Hi everyone, so today I will be showing y'all how to use Socrative Teacher. So first we're just going to sign in right here. And then right when you get logged in, you're going to see quiz, race space, and exit ticket. On those, that just is how you present your quiz and how you explain your quiz. So here I have get to know your teacher, and I'm going to press next. And so on that, it's just is kind of how I launch my quiz and how I want my quiz to be presented. I can require different stuff, like you see, require names. I can shuffle the questions, shuffle answers, and show question feedback and show the final score. Open navigation's pretty similar to that as well. You can do all the same things on that, and then teacher pace is a little bit different. It shows question feedback. So then you'll just press start, and then that's how you'll start the quiz for your students. And then we'll go back to launch, and we'll go to race space, which is a little bit different than the quiz one. So on this one, you can choose how many you want in each how many students you want in each team, and I believe it goes all the way to 8, so that's really good, just depending on how many people you want in each group. And then it can also auto assign, or the students can pick and choose who they want on their team, which is super cool depending on the day. Um, Also, you get the option to change the icon as well, and there is also a countdown. So, on the number of questions that your students are doing, you can put a time on how long you would prefer them to work on that, which I like that feature of this as well. So, I'm just going to exit out of that. And then we also have an exit ticket that shows like how well your students did on their answers, and gives them the chance to respond to how class was that day. And so then we're just going to go back to this, and I'm going to show y'all the quiz that I made. And well, we're going to go back to quizzes, actually, sorry. And I'm going to show y'all the quiz that I made. I named it Get to Know Your Teacher because I felt like that was like the best one to, the best way to present this. So I started with some examples, just of stuff that's all about me. And then also, I mean, you can do all of multiple choice, you can do all of true and false, and you could do all of short answer. I just chose to mix it up today, but I'm going to show y'all how to use that. So on this one, I'm just going to put what is my favorite color. And then I'm going to put on the answer blue, pink, purple, green. So on here, this is where you can pick the answer you think is here. You can pick your answer that is right, and then you can also add a photo if you would like. I didn't because it doesn't really my favorite color doesn't really pertain to any type of picture, but I do like that that feature is on here because I think it could be beneficial if you were doing a quiz and asked, what kind of animal is this? And the students could look at the picture and tell you an answer from that. So then after that, you just press the check mark. Super duper easy. And then we're going to go to true and false. On a true or false question, I'm going to put I have I have 2 dogs. And my answer on that is false. So I'm just going to press the false button, and you can also add an explanation, and I could say I have 3 dogs. And then, like I said the beginning, just press the check mark, and that's what submits it for you. So now we have the short answer, and on the short answer, I'm going to put a question for my students. So I'm going to say, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? And that way you can also make sure with, any short answer question that your students are engaged and they're interested in what they're learning. Um, I think that's also a really good factor, and I also like that you can add an explanation. I believe you can add an explanation to all of them, which is really nice because it gives you the chance to explain why or why not this answer is wrong. So now we're going to go up to rooms. And on rooms, my room is Pierce 22797, and the website automatically gave me that room number and that room name. And so my students can join it anytime. I can share it with the link, or I can also just give them the access code. And I like that cuz, for instance, if you were on Canvas and you wanted your students to do this, they can easily click the link in your Canvas and um, become members of your room. And also, there's a opportunity for you to create a roster with your students. You have to do the upgrade on that one, so it's just a preference on that. And then you can also delete your classroom, and you can also add a room with the upgrade. So there's some things to the website that you cannot do, but for the most part everything is pretty available for you at for whatever you have to do. And so here we have the reports. Since I don't have any students in my classroom, I can't necessarily see the report, but it gives you the response and uh the names and the results, which is really, really nice. And you can also share it or export it. And then here we have the results, which that is kind of the same as the reports, except it's just strictly results. On the reports, you can go and look at every assignment and to see how well your students did. I think the results are as for the exit ticket quiz. But if I were to press this, it'd still be the exit ticket quiz. So, yeah, there's a lot to it. I really like this. I'm going to show you how to go ahead and make a quiz. So you will just press add, new quiz, and title your quiz. I'm just going to title it Rebecca. And also, then you get to pick what questions you want and what pictures you want and all of that. So it's a really, really nice feature to have. And then just save and exit. Oh my lord. I'm going to have to correct that. There we go. And then I'm going to delete this one. And so also, that's one thing about Socrative is that there's a lot that you can't do when it comes to sharing your quiz with other people. Um, a lot of it has to do with the upgrade, and so if you want more, definitely upgrade. But if you're really just using it for simple quizzes or group work, I personally don't believe that it's necessary to pay money to upgrade it. But here we are, and I can also another thing that I like about this website is that I can clear my room at any given moment. So if I want to clear all the students from Pierce 2279 or 2297, then I can get ready for the next period, but still have all of my classes. So that is Socrative Teacher for you. Thank you for watching.